Okay, so we are back with Statsmaxing. This is the final map. Never look back. Uh, it's an interesting map. Let's just keep it at that. The victory condition is kinda exciting or something. We will see. Okay, let's begin. Talk later. The seas are mine, Mercury. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, so apparently Tony has gone insane with power. She has every right to do so because she's extremely fucking powerful. But yeah, she has gone over the rails a little bit with it, apparently. Apparently, if you get my point, yes. Uh, she is going to learn the identity of her father because, as you may or may not know, Black Balfour is supposedly her father, but that might not be so easy. Yes, uh, we are going to find out in some story tidbits that Black Balfour, who Tony actually hates. I mean, I would like to talk about the story, but just for a moment, remember that this game is not the same as fucking. Uh, 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 Wait a second. I just, I just had a sudden thought. This is the same all the time. Let's see if we restart it. You know, okay, this might sound weird or look weird or whatever. I don't give a shit, but maybe this. Oh yes, this definitely changed the seed somewhat. And from that blacksmith, I just got the impression that we have not really changed the seed all the while trying this fucking map over and over and over again, trying to get different seed, and getting different seed lies in fucking restarting, you know? That's where it goes. That's where it comes from. Restarts, yes. Gotcha, fam. So, the story of the game is amazing, and it's no take into Settlers 2, which has fucking ridiculous story. I mean, the original Settlers 2 I cannot speak for, but the 10th anniversary, that's something, you know, that's not that bad, you could say. But yeah, what's this? Showing spear, okay, don't give a shit. The Vikings campaign is an absolutely cruel campaign in the sense of it is trash, you know? It's absolute trash. The story is, not the gameplay, you know? Gotta give it to that. The gameplay is actually very solid, but the story is trash. This game is not that. The story is actually kind of nice. And in here, Tony, uh, you know, she has a father like Balfour, so we think that's her father, and she, throughout these texts that I'm not gonna read, she's gonna get slowly but surely the impression that it might not be the case, and she has this first-hand crewmate, or whatever the fuck it's called, and he's called Oba, Eight Fingers Oba. There are some nice story tidbits here and there. It's like a book, pretty much. And Oba is starting to act similarly, like a father would act towards their child, you know? Uh, Oba, here and there. That's the guy who Tony starts to think he's not really who she thinks she is, or he is. And she will be correct. Now, here we exchange a trashy fucking shit sword to the sword of Iggy Chads, the best sword in the game. Essentially, now we are like few steps away from actually the best tactician in the game. And meanwhile, let's see what we have in here. Next turn is the moment of truth. We're gonna be truthified with the moment. Let's see. Okay, shit roll, but it doesn't matter because we still have two magic universities that we can check out, and we want to fill up these slots. And also these slots, yeah, why not? Uh, Also manageable to be filled, meditation, summoning, and already tell her to not summon anything because it's gonna screw with us. So not that bad overall. Looking nicer a little bit. This girly. So what I was on about. Um, Oba, yes, Oba is starting to become very, very protective or something. I'm not really sure, but the thing is, we start to notice that Oba is not really their first mate, but rather it's her father. And it's going to become apparent because Tony is remembering things, and one of her memories involves a certain dagger. And the story is cool, and I actually read it. I actually read that part, not with caution or anything, but I did read into it a little, and it's very cleverly done how memory that's related to an object, which is actually a real life thing, like you can remember things easier from your past life if you have some memory, if you have some object that you can relate it to. You know, maybe you have noticed it on yourself as well sometime. But the main thing is, uh, right, very clever writing, I believe. Amazing writing. Uh, okay, easy. Oh shit, we cannot afford that, but we can come back. That's not a problem. Okay, so amazing writing, and she finds out from that dagger that Oba gave it to her. In fact, which she thought that her father gave it to her. And she realizes soon thereafter that, in fact, Oba is her father. Yes. Eight Finger Oba, who I don't think we get much indication that he is the father, actually, but he is. And it's gonna be a very, very deep realization. Tony, very nice, awesome moment with Oba and the dagger and Tony and shit. So we can be on the lookout for that. Um, so Tony has maxed out tactics. It's very important that she does that because if she maxes out chaos first, then she loses field marshal status, and we don't want that. Absolutely not. It's not what we want to see. We've captured this shithole and don't know why we would do that. For this, naturally, that's something. We would like to get some stuff as well, but we have no money, essentially. Now we have to pick up Circa again. Okay, whatever, bro. Let's just let's just do this. We have some gold now. It's better than nothing. Okay. Evil eyes tend to do this sometimes. They just rush out and get themselves killed. Not sure why they do that, but they do. Okay, now Legion. That's 1,000 fucking guys over there. So the numbers here are a little bit off sometimes. This final map. Okay, Okay, and now we can finally get some potions. It's not that we very much need them. Uh, we don't need them too much, but this we do need. Okay. Slowly but surely we're gonna clear the map. We actually have to clear 2 stacks in here for some reason. And our evil eyes think they are the best. And they move forward to get those kills. Now Circa is gonna get some more things. Circle's gonna get more things. Okay, well, this we cannot take. And we have to go back the way we came, fortunately. And I believe up here is nothing too interesting, so we can just go back where we came from. And actually, there is much map to uncover in this part. And we also have to go back over here for more stats maxing, as you know. And to give ourselves the biggest of challenges, to not, have too little challenge. I may want to think about that, but to have the most challenge, you could do things that you wouldn't normally, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, now getting some money. That's gonna be the most money we can get out of this thingy. Let's get 2 more hydras. And let's go. Why are the evil eyes going out into the open like that? Okay, whatever. Don't really give a damn. Okay. You really have to check the numbers here. Make sure that you're not attacking into thousands of guys, because that can happen. It's not that it's too big of a deal, but it's not nice. Again, not 100,000 guys, so it's fine. Okay, and we want to take this. Okay, nice. This spell. Do we not have this spell yet? Maybe we have this spell on Tony. Yes, and not Circa. Probably. Advanced order. Okay. Okay, then. It seems like we have exhausted our options for now. Yeah. Back. Sorry. I'm back. What was I doing here? No idea. I was gone for like 15 minutes or something like that. What was I talking about or anything? I would like to take this. Oh, let's skip it for now. It's not a priority. Not a priority. It should be getting over here. Could recruit 1 more Hydra. It's not necessary. We should just get a move on. Get some money, and we can crush these guys like a bug. Now the way we do that is we mass misfortune. We try and do the locomotion. No, slow. Okay. 5. How should we do this without fucking losses? Confuse this guy and it should be fine. Yep. Good night. Okay, so we now make progress towards the enemy. This is a nice shield. We'll take it. Also, we will take whatever mines we can find over here. Shit. Idiot. Idiot eyes. They're not evil eyes, they're stupid eyes. Fucking retarded eyes. Whatever. Okay. Get some more of these stuff over here. Yeah, whatever. Hello. There's the opponent. Oh, he's very brave, it seems. Let's take another mine. Crystal is actually good. So we're gonna get some emotes. Behemoths. Fucking stupid eyes. Retarded eyes. Ah, why do they do this? It's like they want to sabotage me. You know, it really looks like it. They don't want to do things appropriately. Okay, we will never come back, so... what the hell? We don't have enough stone. Okay, let's loosen up our formation for these guys. Let's tighten up the formation. Tight asshole formation. Tight anus. Come on, what the hell? So funny. Well, it is funny, but also retarded. Highly retarded. What does this show? No idea, no clue, no, don't care. Here's temporary. Temporary. And here is Mr. Man in Black. Defending temporary. See how temporary holds. Against the storming evil eyes. Evil eye gameplay. Okay. Oh, he actually killed one. Mr. Man in Black. What's that guy called? Man in Black dude? Will Smith, yes. Mr. Mill Swiss? What? Okay, okay. I have no clue what the hell I'm talking about sometimes, you know. It eludes me. The words elude me. I would like this. Not worth it. Roll. Benefit. Yes, benefit. Okay. Okay. Swift of Swordness. Actually useful. This one. Somewhat useful. Swift of Swordness. I don't know what. You take it for now. Whatever. Don't give a damn. What I forgot to do is actually... oh, we don't have an arsenal. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's build an arsenal then. Let's build a Manchester United. Let's get some endurance potions up the wazoo. And let's transfer those. The way you transfer them, that's how you do it. That's the standardized way of doing it. And fucking okay, fucking a lot of text plaguing our existence. And we can move on. Let's get some mercury. Mercury is actually interesting, important even. Real of binding liquid. Bind them. Kinky stuff, you know. girls start, you know, ejaculating these words, these sounds, like Circa does when she gets hit. Yeah. See what's in here? Apart from the fucking magi. Precision, okay. Steel enchantment. That's actually pretty nice. This one is pretty useful. What's this? Okay. Steel enchantment, okay. Not sure if we're ever gonna use it. Precision, yes. Learns precision, okay. These auto battles are really fast, thankfully. Potion of endurance sometimes. Let's not forget about that. Also, I forgot to Potion of Immortality myself, I believe. No, I didn't. Okay, whatever. Flax of Mercury. Yeah, she's completely and utterly without stuff, so we can get that. 4 hiders, very sweet. Just melee the behemoth down. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. Still have the Freed alive. That's not gonna last for long, I believe. Maybe this battle. End of it. Okay, good night. The Hamas. These guys are actually dangerous, but we don't care about our guys. Yeah, we lost to Behemoth. Thinking. I'm thinking. Yeah, let's do this, okay. This final part of the map is a little bit annoying, but apart from that, you know, we can kill green pretty easily. I could do some tricky stuff to limit the chance that we are getting screwed, but it's not necessary, really. What's this? Wizardry, yes. Spirituality, yes. Yes, 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 brother, yes, 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 yes. Get in there, okay. Level 1 Barbarian. Barbarian it up. Okay. Captured Chab. And we can now... Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Rolling the area. Okay. No. Don't get away. Alrighty. Let's get this one. And we can get wizardry, we can get spirituality, we can get enchantments. We have almost a full roster of skills. That's what Statsmaxing is about, my friends. That's precisely what Statsmaxing is about. Now, Magic Universities, we are going to find one more Magic University, and we can find Wizardry once again, so we can find also Charm. It's highly unlikely that Circa is gonna get a full house on her skill set, but you know, there's a chance it might happen. a chance. Nothing much more to it. We can actually use this for quite a bit of juice, spell juice. So we're gonna blitz to the end of the map, then we're gonna go back and clear the first part of the map. That's what we're gonna do. Expert knife, nice. Do we have anything that we can use? Doesn't seem like it. As you can see, if you do things effectively, then that's the heights you can get to. We might get close to the point where she no longer is a field marshal, but is an archmage instead. Actually, we might be nearing that point. Not just right now, but by the end of it, maybe. Maybe we will get there. It's going to be not the best, you know? Okay, and now we move through here. We prepare to fight the final place. Evil shits. Evil shits committing suicide like always. Mercury, good. More Mercury. More good. Lots of battles. I keep forgetting endurance potions. You know, no real benefit of using those, really. You just get to your place a few days earlier. That's all there is to it. Circa almost getting wrecked here. Apart from that, not too many losses. Master Sailor logbook. Well. Oh, increases movement. Okay, that's okay. That's not too bad then. I take it back. This I would like to take. Do we have? Let's hide your health. You know. We do have this. Okay. I run these things on Circa instead, just in case things turn to shit. There's a very real possibility of things turning to shit here. So I might want to play this out myself, actually. Mass Slayer. Probably a good idea. Okay. To be expected. Okay. But we get 3 of these guys. Nice. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Potion of endurance. This we can take. Uh, do we need this? I don't think so. I highly doubt it. Okay, so we didn't actually get the thing that we were looking for here. We were looking for another wizardry thing and charm. So not a full roster we are gonna get. That's the sad state of affairs right here, but we've done what we could pretty much. We've done a good job here. This is still not the final Tony. We are still going to find some ways of improving her. This is the final, not the final Circa either, so we still have some ways of improving these guys. Statsmaxing still ongoing. It's a work in progress. First we have to defeat the guys stand in our way. And now, because the map is very finicky, after we defeat this guy, we're actually going to save. Because the map has a tendency of screwing you over terribly, horribly. Okay, here is the realization from Tony. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, maybe not this very moment. Journeyman. Oh, that's actually nice. Contains second level spells, so it will give us stuff like Bind Flyer and not sure what else. This Circa dude girl could maybe use it. Like, yeah, Steel Enchantment. Okay, it's not that amazing, but it's something, you know? Something better than nothing. Okay, Circa, maybe? Don't know, don't care. And now we're gonna rape these guys. Green Bro is not long for this world. These Thunderbirds are amazing. This guy knows that. This guy knows it all too well. Okay, what does this show us? Okay. Okay, bro. We can take this. We're gonna lose a Thunderbird. I cry every time. And we can take this as well. Tony now has 100% magic resistance. Yay, Tony. Oh, they have taken temporary. That's what I meant with the map being fucking annoying. Okay, another Thunderbird lost. No, I'm not allowed to move. Okay. Okay, Slippery Mermaid escaped. Okay. Let go in the east. Okay. Okay. Amassing an army of mermaids. Blah blah blah. Okay. And we have this place. I believe we have to go in that direction. This is the ship that we could use to get to that direction. Palace of the Mer Queen. So we could essentially probably end this map right here. But important but we are not stat maxed yet. So we are going to get back to the thick of things and go back at the stat maxing. Come back to it. You know, and I don't know how long this video is. Let's check. Yeah, we still have some time until shit hits the fan, so we can move on. Oh, and by the way, before the map tricks us all and fucks me over, let me say, okay. No behemoths, okay. Absolutely no behemoths. That's fine by me, no issue. And I don't know what this is for, but surely it's useful for something. Ah, probably this. Probably that, okay. Actually, the fleet are now annoying me more than anything, so fuck you. Oh my god. Ah, yuck. Fucking yuck. This we don't need to take per se. Plenty of our guys. Yes. Big losses there, but you know, gotta take them. And take what we can. Let's take this as well. This is also important to get. Well, not really important, but yay, birds. By the way, we should have gotten some sweaty hiders. That would have been a cool idea. I mean, they are not necessary by any stretch. Okay. Oakham. Oakham was taken. Oakham's Razor. Sorry. We clearly remember having a fucking... Yeah, this. Indriel's Retreat. Where does that go? Okay, from here. Okay. So we want to go back effectively. So what we want to do... Have we... No. No, we have not exhausted our guys. You know... Few magical artifacts. You know, these things not gonna help us too much. So let's not do that. Now, even though it could be exciting, somewhat. Fuck it, let's just do it. I've changed my mind. Let's do it. Blood. I want blood. The blood of the Rams. Okay, massive Slayer. Yes. Massive what else? Massive cat reflexes. Which guys do we get from this guy? Oh, should have been this guy. Whatever. Okay, not that bad, after all. Catty. Reflexes. Body. Friends. Boom boom. Okay. Good night. So we lost one behemoth. That's situational. That's okay. Yeah, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Poisoned, okay. But boots of speed, yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. Okay. Army's getting nice. Nice and sweaty, just the way we like it. Sweaty balls. Let's go. Evil Eyes start their battle just suiciding themselves. They must hate their lives or something. Not sure what's going on there in their heads. Two beehies on there, okay. You take two beehies. And we can go here. Yes. And we have this thingy, so we can move through freely. Now, what have I left over in this direction? Probably nothing. Well, this for Circa. I want to go back for it. Not sure I do. We will see about that later on, but first let's just go this way. sure as hell we're gonna find some things over here that we left before we can actually stats max. Call ourselves the Statsmaxers. 5 mages live here, okay. Magi. Okay. Uh, Scroll of Blind. Interesting. What possesses these guys that they just rush forward every single battle? Oh, you know, crazy. Crazy town. Okay, we might find even some stacks that are larger than we might want to fight. Not this one, not this one. No interesting stuff around here. Anything interesting in here? Oh, that's a key thingy? Oh, sure as hell it is. Okay. So maybe we had a faster route to reach this point. What's this? Okay, we already know that. Okay. We can destroy them like a bug. What's this over here? Nothing, pretty much. Okay. I still haven't revealed this. Yeah, I still haven't. Okay. My mistake. Okay, this one I'm actually gonna fight out properly. Will I? Not sure. Let's just have it now. Lost a ton of these guys. Okay, so I actually lost a Thunderbird on that. Okay. Okay, now here comes the big stacks, gas stacks. These actually give us some headaches. Lost most of our guys here on this. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, whatever, bro. Again, fucking tons of guys. We need to take this seriously. I guess so. I guess we have to take it so seriously that in fact we are going to run from this. Will we? Not sure if we need to run. Do you have one more potion, lady? Yeah, okay. Ooh. But Grandmaster Resurrection, okay, at least we've got that going for us. This we're gonna crush. There's no questions asked here. Okay. Again, some black dragons that we don't want to fight, really. 1,000 guys, okay. Yeah, we may have gone the wrong way here. We wanted to reach this and this. You know, might have not been a bad idea to get some more guys before we actually tackle these. Seems like we have lost our way a little here. Shit, fucking million guys in here. Mass misfortune, no effect. What else? Slow. Slow them. Slow them. These are some battles. Not, let's not lose everyone if we can. Oh, everyone was resurrected. Nice. Was this ring of speed? Do have a ring slot here. Ah, thousands of guys. Okay. So a little bit of a wacky to come here. Not what we like to see. Let's see where this takes us. Over here. Okay. Again, no shit over here. Some army that we could take. Better than nothing. Okay, let's take some of the usefuler guys. Usefuler. And I want to go back to the fucking places that the guy took. Not because I'm so intent on killing him. Because I want to collect stats. You know? Collecting stats is my religion. What's this? 4 mages, okay. Convenient. Teleport. Oh! Huh. Oh shit, okay. Whatever. Thought I was doing good here. But I got illusion. Yeah. Also situational. There are situations where you can break the game with that. Order magics are sometimes amazing. Well, they are always amazing, order magics, but sometimes they are just broken. Absolutely broken. Beyond belief. Yes, we wanna take this. Berserker. Yeah, here's the Palace of the Merqueen. We wanna reinforce it a little. Not this, but this. This, yes. We're out of Mercury. No, we're not. Okay. Get the stats here. Get the stats rolling. Here is Will Smith again. Will Smith round 2. Good night, Will Smith. And here's Crack Hack. Good thing that this guy actually built this town up. Now it's going to produce the tier 4s, which it normally didn't. Yeah, that's good. That's more like it. Also, let's make sure we get some endurance potions, because For sure, dude, that's gonna be helpful later on. And here's a ranger, level 17 ranger. That's still not the big bad wolf. Oh, that's not the big bad wolf either. Okay. Mind shield. Okay. A lot of guys getting wrecked over here. Potions up the wazoo. Okay. Potion gameplay. And yeah, we got the final stats points. And this guy seems to be allergic to Cyclops. He's not building Cyclops. Okay, now where do we get the quickest to there? Like this, it seems. Okay, we want to also get ourselves the hydras. Okay. Let's clear this for shits. Blah blah blah. For some reason they are not rushing out. Curious. Hundreds and hundreds. Okay. I kinda do want that, so let's get it later on. Get this one first. Again, Mercury being the problem here. I don't want to waste my crystal. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. That's some more items for you, bro. Fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's just continue a little bit more and then we can stop for today. Yeah, this is a Rofi. Let's just do that. Miss Masfortune. Let's go cat reflexes. You. Boom. Yeah, they cannot be stopped, these guys. They will take your guys. These fuckers. It's a cloud of confusion them. And confusion them. So they do the least amount of damage. Okay. Okay, only one guy lost, so not that bad. Advanced melee. Alrighty. And why not? Okay, let's just do this. Maybe this is better. Better configuration. And do we want to go here? Oh, of course we do, because there's some stats there. If you would like. This is also nice. 25 evil eyes. Okay. Oh no, no thanks. Yeah, those Thunderbirds are really intent on getting their asses killed, but they're gonna be resurrected. And we finally captured the time that we were supposed to get, like on the first turn, something like that. Not the first turn, but first week. Okay. Oh, General was wrecked over here. Yes, I do believe that. Oh, I really want to go back there and give the author Tony, also this to Tony and Circa as well. You know, this is stats maxing. You just don't take it s- nearly enough seriously if you don't do this. You gotta take it seriously. See, powerful deuces. They are amazing. Absolutely broken. Still lost a fair few guys. Turka is gonna get Grandmaster Tactics, okay. You're not gonna get improvements on tactics anyway. And now we get this. The rest of the things I'm not interested in. Okay. Okay. Let's take those things. Warlord Ring. Okay, finally. Best ring for a field marshal. There is. Now, another one of these battles. You know, we are pretty hefty now. Dishing out damage. Almost the perfect field marshal on our side. Almost perfect. Just a little bit off. And let's see. Expertise. Okay, yeah, so Tony couldn't get Grandmaster Chaos. I believe this is the final Tony that we have. Yeah, it's not really gonna get much better than this. Yeah, we started collecting life magic by the end. With the spirituality that we bought. Also the wizardry that we bought was kinda nice. Couldn't fill out the charm slot. Yeah. But I believe this Statsmaxing has gone rather well, wouldn't you think? Now this attack skill is kind of nice. Also these defense stats. Let's see, Circa. Circa is comparable. Also almost maxed out on every single uh, leadership thing, tactics, skill. Also not maxed on chaos magic, but successful change in class to pyromancer, and also dipped her toe a little bit into nature, which made her actually very useful. Like we could get giant strength and shit like that. Also a little bit of order magic prolification. So that's what we got by stats maxing. That's the final status of the heroes. And with that, I'm going to sign off for now and we'll continue later on. And we're gonna finish this cursed map. Okay, see you there.